Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Weasel, and we are in Cities XXL in Ferret Hills, and I'm making my way through the new neighborhood or part of town on the hills, which is full with the new, bigger, higher density buildings. I think this is medium density. Stop wiggling around. And I'm driving against the traffic. And I tried to change those pictures, but this is a little bit trickier. You need some unpacking of textures and a little bit of modding. But maybe in the future I can figure that out. For now, I just wanted to relax a little bit and play and look into people's homes. I can't look into that. Yeah, that's the next step. City simulation games with individual simulated apartments. And you can look into them and see what the people are doing. That would be, I guess, SimCity 10, something like that. I say 10 years from now we will have that, something along those lines. That would be great, where every single citizen is simulated. That would just be insane. That would just be insane, and I would love it, and I would play it forever and ever and ever. Anyway, we're just going along the street here. It takes a little bit longer. Not having a race car or a race ghost, whatever you want to call this. I'm hovering along. Ooh, look at the plane. Very nice. I think we're at the top. Yes, we're at the top. And this is a really weird construction. Let's take a look down. We're gonna zoom out so you have an idea where we actually are. We just came along the street, and we're gonna keep building here. You guys seemed interested to see more of this. And let's have a quick look at the needs of the workers. The city has huge problems with traffic. The unemployment has reached a dangerous level. There are few tourism services, and they want more leisure and don't have enough schools or hospitals. I can do these things. Let's start with schools, hospitals, and all those good things. Health. Yeah, we can now build a medical institute. A chooch that has a fairly wide reach, but I feel that's a little bit overkill, to be completely honest. These guys, oh yeah, right, I built a big skilled worker zone over here, and these guys are having nothing of that. Yeah, guess what? Yes, we're going to put down smell. Is there a medium? Yeah, medium health clinic. We're going to put that down here. Because I'm probably going to expand this area anyway with more stuff. Same with education. Let's go something medium, 2,000. That's okay. I can afford that. Yeah, that's okay. Let's do that. And last but not least, what about security? They must be a little bit... Yeah, they're not happy with that. There's a lot of crime probably. Let's go ahead and put a police station down right next to the hospital so they're not stealing the wheelchairs. I don't like it when they steal wheelchairs. That's not cool. Stop stealing wheelchairs. Yes, I'll figure this out, you know, with the talking and whatnot. Okay, so now that we got this covered, this zone... Wait, what was skilled workers? Yeah. Too few tourism services and still the schools. Is that... Oh no, it disappeared. Tourism. I totally did not think about tourism at all. Let's see, hotels. Wouldn't need business? Sorry. Holiday? Haven't really tried much of that. Prestige hotel. Yeah, it must be in a no polluted exclusive area. Well then, aren't you fancy? Then no, you're not getting that. I'm not giving in to your economist agenda. Ecological agenda. My bad. All right, so we're not going to take care of that. Traffic, yeah. By the way, what are these guys saying? I guess that means they're just not happy here? Or is it that they don't have enough jobs? Let's look. Transportation, economy, jobs. Yeah, could have used a few gerbs. Could have used these. What is that? That is unskilled. All right. Industry, heavy industry. We built a little bit over here. Upgrading. Didn't upgrade too much. What is this? This is just... Yeah, it's manufacture. I wonder why don't I see the upgrades? There they are. Yeah, I think I want to go with manufacturing, honestly. And we're going to put some... Wait, this is the heavy industry, right? This is manufacturing. And these guys do not have... They have enough workers. Nearby freight. How do I improve that? I have no idea how to upgrade that. Improve that. Freight. Maybe, and this is just a maybe, under transportation, intercity... Putting down a small airport would help. What does this do? Noise pollution, air pollution, requires workers. Produces passengers. Nope. The harbor produces freight. But, you know what? A harbor sounds like the perfect thing. Just where to put that. Must be placed in a port area. I don't have a port area. Well, then I'm not going to do that. So, also, this is where we kind of left off. These are just, yeah, offices. A lot of offices. Which means we're kind of running low on executives. But executives should live here. The education satisfaction is low. All right. You're going to get a few educations. Here, have free educations. I'm just going to put down a nice elementary school. Yeah, they don't need a high school. Daddy's going to buy them through high school anyway, so why waste the money? All right. Transportation, pack, decorations, no. Areas. All right, I want my trees back. Okay, satisfaction with waste treatment is low, employment satisfaction is low. Okay, they want all these things, otherwise I think they don't move in. Unemployment strikes them. Yeah, that might be true, but yeah. If we look on the resource panel, waste, not doing too well. We have this little thing up here, the dump, and plus 10% waste treatment, that's good. Might just put down more, honestly. I have no idea. Waste, let's look. With the waste buying site and junkyard, garbage dumps. I think those are actually the same. I read that somewhere. Might be a complete lie. Would not be the first time that I read something that I believed on the internet. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. I'm gonna extend that over here. Some weirdish layout. Beautiful. This is not an eyesore at all. Not at all. And this, now I can get that. Improves the city waste treatment. 5,000 per month. Reduced, okay. So, interestingly, it improves waste burying site, my bad. It looks like it wants to be built here. Even though, improves the city waste treatment. Is it? Well, let's just put it down here on my friendly garbage dump area. Oh, just squeeze that in there somewhere. Or on the other side, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. 5,000, that is expensive stuff. Alright. Need skilled workers and executives. Executives! To bury trash, really. I have a hard time believing this. Well, they better drive over here then. And get the stuff done. Negative effect air pollution. I should have looked at this, by the way. 9.7. What is... Oh, wait. Is not connected to City Hall. You are a filthy liar, sir. You are a filthy liar. You are so connected to City Hall. And I have a hard time believing you're not. Alright, let's... And since I don't know what this does, and I have not a very good balance, I'm just going to remove that for now. Let's try that again. City services. Where's that? Transportation. Oh, I need to move this to 5 times speed. My bad. Don't even know what the need is to not have that. City services. Commerce. Oh, thank you. Achievement. I have constructed more than 50 roads. Yes. Finally, my dream has come true. All right. Waste. Junkyard. I'm going to just expand here on the side. Interestingly, I can't change the position of this building. Still says it's not connected to City Hall. Again, I'm not believing it. We'll see about that. Does this thing have skilled workers? Yeah. Alright, we're fine. I'm not worrying too much about that. It's just a thing that's in the back of my head. It says, you know, consumption and production are so drastically different. We're having a little bit too much of retail. So if I'm understanding this correctly, and I'm going to trade, sorry, not this one. Where's trade? The trade window here, and I'll go to Omnicorp because it's the only one I can trade with. And I give them, let's say, 2 manufacturing and a few unskilled workers, actually. Freight capacity, okay. Give them a few unskilled workers. And even one skilled worker. Nah, not 1 skilled workers. I need this for myself. I can have some cash, I guess. Minus 80. No. I'm not entirely sure how this works. You can have all my unskilled workers. I don't care. Or 4, just to test that out. And waste. I want to get some... I want to deal with the waste situation. Fuel. You need 5 more cash tokens. Oh, okay. I thought I would get something back from this, but this has no effect on me. Trade balance. Okay. This is still a book with several seals. Let's just do this. And hope for the best. Am I right? Okay. Hope this is a trick. Oh, right. Retail. Didn't look at retail. Omnicorp, where are you? Retail. Is that sign here somewhere? No, it's not. Okay. This is incredibly confusing. But I thought... Oh, that's freight in general. Okay. I don't know how we deal with this, but... I managed to trade 1 manufacturing token. Good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Passengers. Transportation. Fantastic. Talking about transportation, how is our public transport doing? The metro is super inefficient. That's great. With its 4,000 upkeep. And 5% use. That's certainly my error. Move that to minibus to save some money. And I feel that we still are requiring some jobs. Actually, yeah, that worked out. Oh no. Why are you all unhappy? They're all completely unhappy. Because they have no freight. Oh. That is fantastic. All the freight. Okay. I think I did something wrong in the trade depot. If we go to Omnicorp and... high-tech. Freight. Is there something along those... I will probably never fully understand this. That's okay, we're just observing this for a while. This particular company seems to do just fine. They just need some executives and see, no, everything's good. Well, they've been recently set up, they might still go bankrupt shortly after. We'll see. Things are happening. Someone who plays this game is now looking at this and just... Weasel. You don't get this, do you? You're a little slow. Yes, I am. I absolutely am. I'm gonna go to the trade menu and I'm gonna remove the unskilled workers just for testing purposes. Just do 2 here. It's fine. And can I... Okay, I cannot affect the cash thing. Manufacturing. Okay, I need 1 more cash token. Fine, then. Nothing like that. Alright. No idea if this helps at all. Unemployment is at its lowest. That is good. I think what I did is I sent them over to the other town to work there. Problem of that is, though, that this whole area is now completely pointless and is not bringing in any taxes. Yeah. This is a completely useless zone now. I mean, at least it's not used that much as I would like it to. So, might as well remove that sore spot from here. That's a shame. But if I understand this correctly, and, you know, feel free to correct me, and, you know, I feel free to still make the same mistake over and over again. I sold my... Oh, not sold. Enabled my workers to go over there and... Why are you not curved? To go over there and work there. Therefore, they are not going there anymore. Well, then. Okay, what these guys? They definitely need something. Nearby freight and the quality of life is making it hard for them. The building is losing money. Okay. Taxes satisfaction. Okay. Let's go to the budget panel, go to taxes, and maybe reduce that a little bit. What about that? You know, manufacturing, corporate taxes. Let's go to high tech. It's well, a little bit. I'm okay with that. Oh, minus 5,000? Never mind. Guess who's gonna keep the taxes at this level? Me. Okay, they are pretty... Could be better. I guess we're gonna have to make him happier to keep him here. Offices. I don't want to play too much around with that, otherwise I might break something. And who wants that, right? Okay, manufacturing seems to do really well. Heavy industry is too hard to find. Increased production or import. Import. From here, you mean? From Omnicorp. Heavy industry. Yeah, -9. We need heavy industry. Okay. Unskilled workers. You know what? What do you need? 62. I don't I don't want to do this thing here. Here, let's just not trade. Let's just not trade. Let's do it all ourselves or run into horrible, horrible problems. Okay, good. 0, 0, 0. And this is doing something. Okay, not trading anymore. And they're super not satisfied. Heavy industry is far too hard to find. Let's have a look at our jobs. Yeah, they're the jobless again. Okay, I think I figured this out. Sorry, guys. I traded them away. And then they weren't doing too well. Alright. High density. Let's do some zoning. Could I do just free zoning here? That would be great. Thank you very much. Just free zone over here. Too steep, you say? Well, aren't you special with your too steep zones? This is a horrible free zone. Okay, we're gonna do the square zone, then we're good. I'm really trying hard here to please you guys, but you just don't let me. Okay. Building that stuff again. And I thought I was doing so well. Alright, large avenues, building all around that. Square zoning size, 2x6. Let's do it. Yeah, 2x8, it's fine. Yeah, it fits over there. Somehow. Well, let's do it this way. Okay, now we got some nice big buildings over here. We got it connected with roads. I will take another large avenue, connect. Alright, that doesn't work, it's too steep. It's really hard to see, but yeah, this is incredibly steep. It's just plain broken. Okay. We can put down a few more buildings. I'm just seeing how this goes now. Heavy industry. No freight, that influences it. And on that, they might do fine. Who knows? We'll see. We are at a nice big cash flow again, but we have a lot of stuff that we're missing, like heavy industry. We'll have to do something about that. Production of electricity. Yeah. I remember we have our wind-powered things over here. Windmills, that's what they're called. I forgot where I put the... Oh yeah, right. The smaller power plants. They're selling electricity. Okay. Let's just do that ourselves. How about that? With a nice, big... Oh, large requires 500,000. With a medium power plant. Alright. And I'm just considering putting that down here. Right. Oh, it's too steep. Of course it is. Why did I expect anything else? Well, I guess I can always put it over there. It does not seem to be affected by distance, so I'm fine with this. Okay, there's our road. And utilities, electricity. Let's build a large power plant. Or medium, sorry, medium. It's not large, my bad. Alright, it needs executives and skilled workers. The executives moved over here. I don't know what about the skilled workers, but they should move their tiny little butts. And, you know, start working there. What about that? Don't be lazy. Okay, high density. Can I build 1 or 2 buildings over there? Yeah, fine. Some skilled workers. Okay. Are you okay now? Yes, you are. Cost 10,000. Let's have a quick look at electricity. Yeah, it brought it up by quite a few points, actually. I'm considering removing the few small ones here to reduce the air pollution and just building another big one down there. Yeah, let's do that. That would be 4 of them. Wow. Okay. I'm just going to go compare it with price. It doesn't give me detailed information how much it produces, so I'm just going to assume that the price reflects that. You know, how much you pay for it means how much you get from it. So a medium efficiency power plant costs 10,000. These cost... Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Let's see. Electricity is at -5. Okay. There's a -5 difference if I put a nice big power plant down. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, 8,000. And it's working. And now it is at -3.6. So it's about 1.5. Yeah. Or 1.4 to be more. Well, I guess. We have 4 big power plants now. Beautiful. Well, I look a little bit lame, but I'm not judging. Down here, nobody cares. This is also probably where I should put my garbage dumps. Everything just here in the back. Then nobody cares. Right? Okay, electricity is now 7.4. Would have assumed a bigger jump there. Considering that I have 4 friggin' power plants working day and night to provide my citizens with electricity. Alright, we're producing too much retail. That hopefully goes down eventually. Waste, not enough. And heavy industry. We're consuming 18. Are you serious? 18 heavy industry? That's a lot of heavy industry. Well, I guess it produces that. So might as well zoning it. Plop, 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 plop. Let's see how many I can fit in here. Might have been advisable to just zone that here with a large avenue. Yeah. Okay, does that fit here? Oh, this is the worst circle around something that I've ever seen. If I've ever seen one. Yeah, nothing fits here really well. Alright, let's remove that again. I'm not having any of that eyesore. Okay, industry. I guess I can build it along here, these lines. Where's my farming zone, though? I don't want to get that too close. I think we're fine. Alright, heavy industry, high density. Let's just plop a few more down. Right next to the big avenue. And something inside here. I think we're having plenty of heavy industry now, or at least big boost here. Come on. Alright. Happy Weasel is happy with this situation. We might zone a little bit more here later on, but for now I'm just observing this, because this does not look like they're doing well. This symbol always makes me incredibly nervous. Okay, I was trying out a lot in this episode. I hope you guys didn't mind. What is that? Elites. Oh, they want to live here. The elites. Fine. You know what? Nobody wants to here either. I'm pretty sure they need higher satisfaction for that. Pretty much satisfaction in all the regards. And that is something I want to take care of. We have a 33,000 cash flow bonus. And take the unemployment of the unskilled. Yeah. That is something I'm going to have to check out. Look at all these unemployed people. Look at all the people. I can look at population and I think unskilled workers, yeah. All of these are unskilled workers. If we go to economy and look at jobs, we have a lot. Everything is fine. I think I'm just going to remove a few of these zones here and replace them with skilled workers. Actually make this a skilled worker zone. Should help us out. We have a lot of industry here. I don't know why they're not moving in. I think it's because we don't have enough freight. That might be a big issue in that regard. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. And yeah, I'm Weasel, I'm out, and I hope to see you around. Bye-bye!